My name is Amy Tamayo. I'm here today with DC Unite Against Hate. My role is mostly on voter outreach and voter registration. I'm hoping to specifically work with Latino and immigrant communities in the DC, Virginia, Maryland area. I'm hoping to develop some programs where we can reach out to specifically young voters where maybe this is their first election or first generation voters, and hoping to develop something where we can pass around a program or workshop in Spanish and work with other organizations that work with these communities and sort of just get the momentum going with people where the dangers of Trump becoming president would really affect them and their families and their communities.
And what is the danger of Trump becoming president specifically to the
Latino communities. So, like I said, I'm really hoping to focus on like first generation young voters. The danger would be that their family's been stuck in this reform process for years and years and years, and the little progress that's been made in the Obama administration would be cut off or maybe even set backwards. I watched my own parents take a really long time and do everything right to become citizens of this country, and I benefited. I was able to go to college. I was born here, and I was been very privileged to have a citizenship. And I think that for people who are doing things right and following up on the correct paperwork and doing everything correct should have that chance to follow through and take advantage of immigration reform. And someone like Trump is advocating things that would really hurt their chances of pursuing further education or their families pursuing career stability, employment stability, health rights, So that's sort of where I'm hoping to reach out to young people and say like, hey, you can make a difference, you can register to vote, you can help your friends register to vote. And it starts local and it can go to voting for, against Trump, and hoping that people are excited about it.
Have you found a number of, say, Latino voters who have been kind of duped by Trump and are actually supporting him kind of against their own self-interest?
I actually have a couple of friends who I think, they've grown up in communities where the Republican vote is pretty heavy and it's pretty heavily conservative, and they might be attracted to certain things about Trump, and they might support fiscal conservatism over social conservatism, and I don't know if, they've sort of been a little bit blinded by their own privilege. Like, you were born in the U.S., but you're still Latino, and maybe these issues and these policies that Trump is pushing for would affect your parents' generation or some of your classmates that maybe weren't born here but have grown up by your side. And so these types of things, when you look at how large the Latino vote is and how large the Latino population is in the U.S. and how it's growing, it's going to be such a disadvantage in the future when those groups of people are disenfranchised over someone like Trump, who you can stop if you really mobilize and you get together and you focus on the better of the for everybody else.